guys, welcome to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host Chris Steltz, joined once again by Mr. Ben Hoover.
Hello!
This is actually a beer provided by Mr. Ben Hoover. It is Ommegang. It's their Belgian style pale ale. Limited release. They only made, so many bottles. It came out in, you said, January, February, somewhere in there.
February, and there is another one coming out either now in May somewhere or in June. I don't remember exactly.
And it's they call it the Perfection Triple or Perfect Triple or something like that. It's their triple style. They actually have a Scotch ale, a limited edition Scotch ale coming out in November, I think, which I'm really looking forward to. A Belgian style Scotch ale. But anyway, back to the present. This is probably still available now. If you can get Ommegang stuff, definitely in the Mid-Atlantic region, you're going to be able to get this. You got it in Jersey, right?
Jersey, yeah. Not here in Central PA so much. I've been looking.
I've yet to see it in Central PA.
Yeah. But if you live in New Jersey, probably Maryland, New York, you'll probably be able to get it. Ommegang is very popular. I mean, I know it's...
They distribute 50 states, 50 statewide.
They're Duvel's subsidiary.
Sister company of Duvel,
Yeah.
So this, what are we expecting from this? Hops in Belgian beers are kind of the newest rage. The Belgians have gone a little crazy with hops. Ommegang said, okay, well, we can do that. So they use Cascade hops in this, which is strange for a Belgian beer. They dry hop it, so it's going to be aromatic, fruity, tropical fruits.
There's 5 malts involved.
That's a big beer for a pale ale.
Yeah.
I'm expecting like a light color, I would assume. Lots of white, fluffy head. There's probably some kind of wheat adjunct in there. But enough of us blabbing on. Let's get into a glass, let you know how it smells, how it tastes, and give you the verdict. So, popping the bottle, tons of carbonation came out of the thing, so it's carbonated real well. Actually, in the video, you can see it almost looks like champagne. It's so carbonated. But that is typical to the Belgian style.
Cork came right off.
Yeah, it's the side of the house.
Yeah.
But anyway, color, as far as the color, it's gorgeous, like a light straw-colored yellow, almost like an orange. Hazy, so it's got that, the Belgian fermented in the bottle and all that, cellared warm and all that. Yeah, the carbonation just pouring off this thing. Probably about 2 fingers worth of bright white head.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the bubbles just flying up. And even though I poured it, it wasn't super hot or super head, but no, the head is very vital. It just keeps regenerating.
Yeah, it's sticking around. I mean, it's obviously some kind of like wheat adjunct in there to have head retention. Like carapils, like you were saying. Bright white head. As far as the aroma. Lots of hops, lots of citrusy, little bit of pine in there, but lots of citrusy.
If you're a home brewer, this is like when you take your sealed pack of hops and you cut it open and you smell, especially Cascade. Yeah. This smells like fresh pellets or fresh leaf Cascade before you throw it in your beer. This is incredible smelling.
I've never smelled a Belgian that smelled so hoppy, to be honest with you.
And it's a very...
But at the
mild.
Yeah, it retains a lot of the Belgian qualities that you look for in like a Belgian pale ale. This isn't like a double or a triple or anything. This is pretty on the straight and narrow as far as like a light beer, but it still has that breadiness characteristics of the Belgian malts and all that. And it does have that hoppiness, so it's kind of like, and it balances very well. I mean, it's a very well balanced beer. So I mean, kudos to Ommegang because it could have gone one of 2 ways. Dry hopping would have been like an American pale ale imitating a Belgian, or a Belgian imitating an American, and that doesn't, it doesn't happen at all. It's, really good stuff. As far as the taste, yep, it's bready, it's hoppy, citrusy. You're getting like pine notes, a little bit of pine in there.
A little pine, definitely citrus. It's actually, I've had a few. I've had Raging Bitch. By Flying Dog.
You can check out my review for that, by the way.
I've had a few Belgians. I had your homebrew. This one, there's a real mingling of the hops and the yeast. I mean, it's It's really complex.
You get the spiciness from the yeast is there because they do ferment it warm, so you're gonna get a sweeter, spicy spiciness from the Belgian yeast. You do get some of that.
Yeah, I'm almost speechless actually.
So again, this is Ommegang. It's their Belgian style pale ale. You can probably still get bottles of it now. It came out in January, February, but you were able to find it about a month ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks to a month ago I bought
And they
it.
had a bunch of bottles there, so definitely recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one a 9. It's really good stuff. What would you?
I actually will have to go a little higher. I'd say a 9.5. For me personally, this is a very drinkable, well thought out beer. I mean, it's just a Belgian pale ale. It's not a Belgian IPA. It's not a Belgian double IPA. They probably spent a lot of time at that brewery coming up with a well balanced beer for both sides of the pond. I like this beer a lot.
It's good stuff. And I actually got to tour Ommegang, and I will say they do put a lot of time and effort into their recipes. Some of the brewers there are a little off the rocker, but they're really good guys, and they do care about the quality beer they put out. So, yeah, this is Ommegang's Belgian style pale ale, and until next time, this is Phil.
And I'm Ben Hoover. Cheers.